My name is Jessica, and this is my before and after story. So I grew up going to church like every Wednesday and Sunday. It was like a typical Christian household that I grew up in. I memorized Bible verses and sang songs, but there wasn't really much beyond that. I knew that God loved me and that Jesus died for me, but it wasn't much beyond that. I was always kind of a good girl. I consider myself that, and I'm sure other people started to as well. But just because I wasn't necessarily outwardly a bad person doesn't mean that my thoughts and words, my thoughts and actions displayed that. So once I went to youth group in 7th grade, I went on my first winter retreat, and there I learned more about the gospel and kind of really grasped the concept of that. It was a really spiritually high weekend, and it was definitely an emotional experience, but I definitely that's when I would say I truly accepted the fact that Jesus died for me, and I was a sinner, and I needed him in my life. But honestly, I think a lot of it was just kind of a fear of hell and not really wanting to go there. So that was kind of where that emotion came from. And I didn't really know what it looked like to go home. So once I went home, I was just still struggling with the same things. I struggled a lot with gossip and comparison, and judgmental thoughts. I was a typical middle school student trying to fit in, and that was actually the biggest thing that I was striving for. I just really wanted to be popular and fit in. I just wanted to be included in the in crowd, and I was never getting that. I was just trying to do whatever I could to fit in with those crowds, and I was never getting that. I was never being satisfied because I wasn't getting that thing that I wanted. And so what I truly wanted was to feel accepted by these people that never actually accepted me. So then I entered into high school, and my brother encouraged me to get involved with a group that worked with kids that he helped out with. And I had no idea at the time that, what an influence it would have on me. There were a few older girls that came alongside me and showed me what it looked like to just walk with God, and that meant just reading my Bible and teaching me how to pray and all of the stuff that, what a Christian lifestyle looked like. And the best part is that they didn't judge me or think I was stupid for not knowing what that looked like before. So it was just really cool to have them in my life, and I realize now that these are the kinds of friendships that I was really longing for this whole time, but more importantly, a true relationship with God is what I was really striving for. And so through those friends, I experience this acceptance that God offers, and they really showed that to me. And so I still struggle with this idea that I have to be good enough or cool enough for a certain group of people or whatever it may look like, and I struggle with jealousy and stuff like that. But I now know that no matter what I do, God will always accept me regardless. Nothing I say or do will ever make him love me less, and I'm always going to be accepted by him. And when he sees me, he sees Jesus, but not because of anything I've done, only because of what Jesus did through his work on the cross and his love for me. That is how God took me from striving to accepted.